Hey folks, how we doing today again? It's Shannon Fox here, Devoted Patriots 2 channel. Just want to tell everybody hello, how you doing? Have a great day. Hope you're enjoying the election results as much as I am. We still got a few discrepancies going on in the timelines, and we're still waiting on the final results for the governor's race of all things in Arizona. They have a county over there that had some issues. We'll talk about it here. I made another video about it a little bit earlier. Katie Hobbs' explanation of what's really going on. I think they run out of papers or something. That's the story at any rate. But let me just say, Mark Fincham, he took that job. Gosar kept his job. Blake Masters, he got the job. Brnovich is out of a job. Katie Hobbs is worried about her job. Not for this particular race, but for the one coming up in the next 6 months, in 100 days, as they say, less than 100 days. And Kari Lake's race was kind of on delay on the results for, I guess, because that county over there was slow walking the results. But in the last hour, Miss Lake has put out a video, and it was on a mainstream channel. It was actually live. And so I put a link down in the description below. I believe it'll still be on there if y'all jump on it pretty quick down in the description. But it's Kari Lake saying some things that I just can't say over here about the 2020. But she's claiming victory. Her attorney is claiming, and the numbers people, I'm guessing, over there are saying that the impossibility of her opponent, Karen Robson, is slim to no chance at this point. It looks like they said that Kari's numbers will continue to come in throughout the day, and hopefully will seal the deal. But it looks like at this point, not one, not two, but 3 places on Facebook that I looked, including Kari Lake doing an interview herself, say she's the winner chicken dinner. That's great for America. It's great for Arizona. Arizona is going to be cleaning house, it looks like. They got a red state. They're going to get a good attorney general in over there. They're going to get a good secretary of state in over there and get a good governor over there. That's what every state needs. That's why it's so important that each and every one of us go out and vote. Now, Missouri, there was 2 Erics that were in the race. And one of them was Eric Schmidt, and one of them was Eric Greitens. Eric Greitens was previous governor there and in the state. And I guess they both wanted the job for attorney general. Well, it looks like Eric Schmidt won, and I believe he was the Trump-endorsed one. The other guy, I think, claimed to be Trump-endorsed, and I was under the impression that his crazy video of kicking in the door and acting like we're here to get the rhinos, he had a gun in his hand. I'm sure y'all seen that campaign video about him. I think I actually covered it. It was just a little too much, I think, for some people, and it didn't probably help his chances any. But that's another story. But at any rate, hopefully we got some good people coming in those particular races. I did see that Trump has got 130 out of 140 people that he's endorsed on the ticket. That's awesome news, folks. That's a 94% success rate with his endorsement. That's kind of crazy considering Joe Biden right now. Can't one Democrat say they want Joe Biden's endorsement today. He's like stink on your shoe right now. I ain't kidding with you, folks. There ain't nobody talking about Democrats needing anybody to prop them up in these elections, because what are they going to do? Get Gavin Newsom or Maxine Waters or Joe Biden or Kamala to come prop them up? Maybe Obama, but I don't think so. I think most of these folks are on their own, and they know it. And I think most of them are screwed, and they know it. Matter of fact, I seen that 7 of the 10 Republicans, rhinos, that voted against Trump, that voted to impeach him, 7 of them are gone as of today. I think we got 3 more today. We got 4 in the last about a month or so. 6 weeks in these other primary elections, including like here in Texas. But literally, 7 out of the 10 rhinos didn't make it on the primaries, and we got 1 more on the way, which will be Wyoming. Liz Cheney, she's on her way out too. That'll be number 8. Now 9 and 10's coming as well. I think we're gonna get a 10 for 10. When you're wrong, Trump, you grab the bull by the horns, you get what you get. I think that's the way it really works around Washington when Trump was the boss, and that's why they hate him so much, because they feared him. I actually had a video I was looking at earlier, and a little short, and it was Lindsey Graham saying, we were all scared to death of Trump. He says, we were terrified of him. He says, I'm not kidding. He said, even me. He says, and the Chinese come to me, the Chinese diplomats came to me and asked me, how do we take Trump? He says, we don't know what to think about Trump. And he says, Lindsey Graham told him, he says, get in line. He said, nobody knows. He said, he's unpredictable, and that scares the hell out of everybody. He says, and before the video was over, he says, and I kind of like that about him. He said, at least you have peace when you got somebody strong in the position of power to be controlling everything. He's basically laid it down and said, weakness doesn't work for world leaders. Actually, one of the few things I heard Lindsey Graham say that actually made a little bit of sense to me. I don't really care for that rhino most of the time, but he was actually speaking up saying, back when Trump was the boss, things were better, because everybody had a little bit of, oh shit, what is Trump going to do next? And we need that from our leaders, especially the boss. Now, I did see in Michigan, Tudor Dixon also took the position. That was another Trump-endorsed person, a late endorsement, but I think that was just enough to bring her over the top. That's a great thing. Now, there's a couple more races going on that actually matter. Well, actually, all the races matter. But there's actually a couple more races going on that actually matter as far as who gets those Secretary of State positions or governor positions and things in a couple of these states up north with, with Missouri and Kansas and Michigan. And when 100% of the numbers are finally in, hopefully by tomorrow, I'll go ahead and try to break down the full list for everybody, if you don't already know by then, how well we did in getting the right people in there. If 7 rhinos gone and 130 Trump endorsed in, doesn't tell the story, nothing does. I feel the red wave of coming, folks. I'm glad to see it. Glad to be able to be doing this podcast and watching it happen. It's just starting, and it's going to be good. That's why the Democrats are getting so mean and nasty, because they realize that they better come up with some different tactics besides just blaming the other guy, because it ain't working for them. I don't even see them out campaigning at this point. I just think they're ready to take their licking, as they say. Like, subscribe, and share, devoted patriots. I'm out of here. Over and out.